Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's about 8:30 and I'm on my way to my first day at Wally World. So I have to clock in at 9. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so I want to see exactly how long it takes me. I gotta tell you, it's only 50 degrees here. It's chilly. I ate breakfast this morning. I'll show that to you. And then I packed my lunch and a morning snack and an afternoon snack, because I get a 15-minute break in the morning, a 15-minute break in the afternoon. So I got that all done. I didn't take anything out of the freezer. I forgot to look to see what I had. I didn't have that turkey patty last night, so I think I'll have it tonight, because it's a quick unthaw. And then tomorrow I'll take a chicken breast out before I leave. I don't have to go in as early tomorrow. And I just talked to the lady with the wedding stuff, and she said, you're going to be too tired to just forget about tonight. So that's fine. I mean, it was only going to be a quick thing anyway. It was only going to be $15, and I was going to have to drive a half an hour to get there. So when I get home tonight, I get off at 6 o'clock, which is good because the Ohio State game starts at 7:30. I'm going to miss the Oklahoma game today, though. Oh well, I'll have to get updates in the store. But when I get home tonight, then I'm going to get the rest of those grapes done, because I have one more box to do, so about 7 more quarts maybe. And then I've decided I'm just going to, out of this first bushel of tomatoes, I'm going to do salsa, because that's one way to get those tomatoes done quickly. And then I'm probably going to end up making sauce out of the other ones, because I just don't have the time to do all that canning. So I do have Tuesday off. If I'll see where I'm at with the tomatoes on Tuesday. I would like to have like a canner load of jars that are just tomatoes. But if they're not done, I'll see how I'm on Tuesday. I have a nail appointment at noon on Tuesday, and I need to get these done because they're driving me crazy. They're too long. And I like pretty long nails on other people, but on me, they drive me nuts. I like my nails done, but I like them short. So, and that's like the nail thing. It's going to cost me like $50, but that's my birthday present to me. So, I don't have my correct glasses on. I don't know if I brought them or not. So I think I'm prepared. And today I'm pretty sure most of what I'm doing is computer work in the store. But I hope it's warmer in there than it is right now. Took the dog out this morning. I thought, oh man, winter's here. So, there, I found him. I can't get him out. Okay, now I can see, except for they need to be clean, but it's a little bit better. So, here I go. It's weird to be getting up in the morning and doing this stuff, and Molly just looked at me this morning like, again? You're up again? She's not an early riser either, although I did have her out at 7:30 this morning. Because last night in my mind I was formulating, okay, by this time I have to have this done, by this time I have to have this done. I thought for a minute I walked out without my coffee. So, come here, you precious thing. first couple of days here, I'm just doing computer work. I'm filling out paperwork and stuff. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited. I get a paycheck for yesterday, and I get a paycheck from Walmart now on the 18th. So, I'm excited to have some extra money to have some breathing room. And if you're ever in the Perrysburg Walmart, I'm your first point of contact. So stop and say, hey, y'all. Of course, they don't say y'all up here. Anyhow, the holidays are coming. When I was younger, I worked at the mall in one of the kiosks selling one of my friend's artwork. I loved that so much because it was Christmas time. All the decorations were around. The music was playing all the time. I loved that. So I'm excited about the holidays coming. I mean, Walmart already has their Christmas trees up. And it's like November 1st, the store turns into Christmas. So I'm excited to be in that environment again and, making people happy. So we'll see how I feel after today. I was excited about substitute teaching yesterday too, and at the end of the day I thought, I'm glad I don't have to teach all day long, every day anymore. So, of course, it's a little different environment too because you're confined in a classroom. And they're on block scheduling, so their class periods are like 78 minutes long. And yeah. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. My breakfast this morning was, I almost didn't eat it, and I thought, no, I have to eat before I go because I know I'm not going to get a break for a while. So anyway, I had for lunch I brought another turkey wrap. I didn't put Miracle Whip on it. I put avocado on it instead. And my scale didn't move again today. Still 199.6. So, but like I said yesterday, I didn't drink a lot of water because I wasn't close to a bathroom. I might be able to drink a little bit more water today because the training room that I'm going to be in is closer to the restroom. But anyway, lost my train of thought. Okay, so I brought a turkey wrap. I'll show it to you when I eat it. And I brought some fat-free cottage cheese with a tomato chopped up in it. So that's what I brought for lunch. And then for one snack, I brought a cheese stick and a cup of grapes. And for another snack, I brought a banana and one of my breakfast cookies. And I'm actually probably going to have that for my morning break. And have the cheese stick and the grapes in the afternoon. And then I'll be home at dinner time. Oh, I just got a notification that Ange over at Smack Vision today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Ange. Eat all the cake. All of it. Eat the whole cake. I'm just playing. They're going to be saying the same thing to me on Friday. I have Friday off, which is my birthday. So I want to say I'm excited, but I'm probably going to be doing laundry. '66 is a big birthday because at 66, actually this whole month, I have now officially reached full retirement age. In that month, I'm going back to work. But now Social Security doesn't care how much money I make. So I'll tell you what, just preparing to go back to work and figuring out all the tax implications and everything has been mind-boggling. So I think I've got it figured out. And if it doesn't work out the way I think it will at the end of the year, and I'll make adjustments for next year. So I know today I'm going to be filling out paperwork. In Walmart, they don't want you to clock in super early. They want you to be within like 9 minutes of clocking in, either way, early or late, which I don't get the late thing. I was talking to my son about that the other night. You know, it's like part of the orientation was, well, you can be this many minutes late and only get docked this many points. Or thinking, why are you saying it's okay to be late? You know, that's what's wrong with today's kids. They think it's okay to be late. And I typically do run late. I was running late yesterday, although I was still there before school started. My last year of teaching full-time, I think, after I put in my retirement notice, I think I showed up 10 minutes before the bell rang. But, you know, by then I knew what I was doing anyway, but, you know, the closer it got to retirement, the later I got. So, but yeah, in the orientation I was thinking, why are you saying, well, you can be 9 minutes late? Well, no, be here when you're scheduled. Clock in when you're scheduled. And then, you know, nobody has an issue. Your payroll's okay, and, you know, they work for store bonuses for, you know, a whole lot of things. And, like even the way people look when they come to work. Well, it's okay to wear this or wear that. And I have jeans on today. I'm going to be in the back room today, though. So, but once I'm out on the floor, my opinion is, it's not Walmart's opinion, but, you know, because they say it's okay to wear jeans. Now, I have tennis shoes on because they're, you know, good sneakers. Because eventually I will be on my feet all day, and I'm probably going to have to get a different pair of shoes. But my opinion is, you know, if you're a customer's first point of contact, don't you want to look good? Don't you want to look nice? Just like any other job, you know? I know sometimes when I've walked into Walmart and I see how people look, I'm thinking, you know, did you take a shower this week? But my opinion. I just think maybe they should raise they reduce their standards a little bit. I think they should raise them back up. Because, well, that's just me. My generation. So, okay, well, I am here, and now I have to find the employee parking lot, which are the white lines. I never knew this. The white lines are for employees. The yellow lines are for customers. So what happens if I work and then I shop? Do I move my car? I'm just joking. But it's a good walk. I mean, so I'm going to get a few steps just walking into work. But, you know, that's okay. I'll be happy to get those steps in. So, from what I understand, the employee parking lot is down here. So I'm looking for some white lines. Oh, here they are. It's not too bad. It'll be yucky if it rains, but I'm parking right next to a shopping cart, so I know where I'm going to be. Alright guys, I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, my breakfast before I head off to work today. I have 1 egg and 2 egg whites for 0 points. I just microwave these eggs. I have 1 slice of the Pepperidge Farm very thin wheat bread for 1 point. 3 grams of butter. Actually, I think it's 4 grams of butter for 1 point. And then I have a dish of strawberries for 0 points. So 2 points there and 2 points in my coffee, I hope. Right now I'm at only 3 points because I've only had 1 cup of coffee. For dinner tonight, I'm having a piece of cod, which is 0 points. This is only about 50 grams. And my potatoes are like 38 grams. So that's 1 point. I have 1 point in the butter I have on those. 0 points on the tomatoes. So 1 for the potato, 1 for the butter. It's a 2-point dinner. Okay, I wanted to wrap things up tonight. I didn't show you much food today. I was at work and it was just a weird situation, so I didn't record what I ate, but I told you. Right now I'm sitting at 15 points. I did have a bag of 94% fat-free popcorn. Tonight I'm making my last batch of grape juice right now, so I didn't really have the stove area to cook anything anyway. I made my dinner in the air fryer, which worked out just fine. I love potatoes in the air fryer. You know, the like French fries or the chips like I made them tonight. I absolutely love putting the potatoes in the air fryer. So I cooked my fish and my potatoes at the same time. And it all came out at the same time. So my work day was... Okay, I was sat at the computer the entire day, and I'm going to be at the computer the entire day tomorrow and probably Monday. They have you go through all these training modules online, and they had me in for the wrong job code, so that delayed things a little bit today. I think I'm going to like this place. I think the more I'm learning about the company, I think it's a good company to work for. And I just had to check the score of the game. I'm looking, more than anything, I'm looking forward to my paycheck. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be a good job. And I mean, like right now, I'm tired. I think it's more tiring to sit in front of a computer all day than it would be if I were out on the floor. And it definitely makes the day go by slower, especially the last couple hours, very slow. My day is broken up, so I work 2 hours, I take a 15-minute break, work 2 hours, go to lunch, I have an hour for lunch, work 2 hours after I come back, take another 15-minute break, and then it's pretty much time to go home. So it's really in 8 hours of work. It's a 9-hour day once I leave here, but I get that hour for lunch. So it's not too bad. I mean, the schedule isn't bad. Now tomorrow I work 11 to 8, and then Monday I work 1 to 10. And Tuesday I don't work. I'm off on Tuesday, and that's the day I have my nail appointment. So I was going to cancel it because I thought I'm so tired I have to get these tomatoes done, but like I said, this is my birthday present to myself. And yeah, so I mean, I have my schedule through the 25th. So next week I should be able to get that next week's schedule. If I am off on election day, I'll probably work the polls that day. So I should be getting something, from the Board of Elections here pretty soon about that. But anyway, yeah, so it's not bad. My dinner tonight was fast and simple, but I was still a little hungry. And that's one thing I discovered after I left work today, even though I had my snack about 4:30. My afternoon snack, my cheesesteak. That's the second time I've said this now. The cheese stick and my grapes about 4:30. I think I'm going to need to take more for lunch, because all I took today was that wrap, and I have a cup of cottage cheese with some tomatoes. So I think I'm going to need to eat more while I'm there, because otherwise I'm too hungry when I get home, and I don't want to fall into, especially tomorrow night when I work until 8 o'clock, I don't want to have to come home and eat, at least heavy. So I mean, they do have microwaves there. What I really need to do is make some soups to take in with me. But I haven't gotten to that point in my canning process yet. It's going to take me forever to get these tomatoes done as it is. But tomorrow night when I come, I'm not going to do them tonight because I'm too tired. After I get the grape juice finished, I'm going to get that all cleaned up. And tomorrow when I come home, or maybe in the morning before I leave, because I don't have to be until 11, which means I leave about 10:30. I probably want to do it in the morning to chop up those tomatoes, get the salsa going. But anyway, I need to figure out my food schedule a little bit better, or what I eat a little bit better. Maybe take some more protein, or more protein with me than what I did today. So, because I pretty much took food like what I would eat at home, you know, when I'm just chillaxing. So, I kind of have to relearn how to do the whole work thing and eat. I was successful with it once before when I was teaching full time. But I guess I just have to be in the mindset again. So, and I want to tell Sandy, don't get discouraged. We all have those gains. I mean, you were encouraging me that week. I wanted to be in Wonderland and I didn't make it. And I made it the next week. You're going to get that 2 pounds off. And, you know, you said you went out to eat, and that sodium can sneak up on you. It doesn't always show up the day after. Sometimes it takes a few days, especially because we're older and our bodies just don't like us. So don't be discouraged about it, and keep doing what you're doing. You did all the right things. And, you know, like I said, we're older and our bodies just kind of rebel against us sometimes. So, anyway, this is my last weekend to be 65. Next weekend, I'll be 66. So, sometimes I look in the mirror and think, how did you get to be this old? How? And I probably ought to talk about this in a different video, but I was thinking, just when I was in the kitchen, I was thinking a little while ago, the state of mind that I was in a year ago, and the emotional turmoil I was in a year ago. I've come a long way. I survived. Doesn't mean I'm completely over grief, because I'm not. I mean, grief comes in waves, and it comes when you least expect it. And just know that I've come a long way. I've come a long way both in my weight loss and in my mental state. So I have you guys to thank for a lot of that. So thank you. And I'm going into my 66th birthday with a better attitude than I went into my 65th birthday. Kind of that I know anything is possible. So, all right, well, it sounds like my grapes are getting done, so I need to get out and get that finished. So I haven't completed my video yet on the grape juice. I'm going to try to, but it might be a couple days before I get it up. So I will, if I don't show you tomorrow what I have to eat, I will at least put a video up and let you know what I've eaten on Freestyle tomorrow. I haven't really decided yet what I'm taking for lunch or what I'm going to have for breakfast. I think tomorrow originally scheduled was a brothel, and if I get up in time, I will do that. And I mean, it's possible since I don't have to be until 11. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.